Look at how excited she is as she's dancing around, grabbing her boobs that are probably sagging down to her freaking feet and ankles. Why? And so look at me, I love my body. No, she doesn't. If she loved it so much, why does she want to take a drug to help her to lose weight? The science is clear. Being overweight is not healthy. We all know Lizzo. You know, that woman who promotes being a town hoe. She dances around naked. She twerks her ass around, all 5 of them. And brags to the world that, hey, you can be beautiful at any size. That body positivity, it's all about loving your fat self. That why would you want to change? I mean, being fat is beautiful.
You deserve all the space in the world to breathe.
Until they discovered Ozempic. They told you obesity is beautiful until Ozempic showed up. Suddenly, the same people are rushing to lose weight. The beautiful at any size campaign was never truth, it was gaslighting. Lizzo shows off her progress in her weight loss journey. Here is the thing. It's great that she's losing weight, but did you notice that until she lost weight, it was all about loving your fat stomach, that big, beautiful belly that she rubbed around. And she essentially rubbed it in our faces, made it look like being fat is a wonderful thing, that's what we should all strive for. She showed off her massive portions of food, those delicious burgers, and we all knew all along that essentially she was just coping, but notice how quickly the tides turns once they discover a way to lose weight. And so when I made all my videos about Lizzo and had all the hate from people, oh, you're just a hater, she can't lose weight, it's not her fault. Everyone can lose weight. It's a calorie deficit. Look at how excited she is as she's dancing around, grabbing her boobs that are probably sagging down to her freaking feet and ankles, and just celebrating life. Because guess what? By losing this weight, it's certainly going to be adding years to her life. She's so much happier. She feels more joy. She's got more excitement. And not only that, she can move better. She can dance around. Her quality and quality of life have improved. It was never about body positivity. They just didn't want to be judged for being lazy. I thought Lizzo was all about her past body. She seemed to truly embrace what she had. I'm confused. Now this? I'm all for healthy weight loss, but Ozempic is going to wreak havoc when we get more data numbers with side effects. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't care if it's Ozempic or tirzepatide or even retatrutide that isn't even allowed to be prescribed as of yet. When you're 400 pounds, such as Lizzo, and you take a drug that has some side effects to help you lose 200 pounds, the pros outweigh the cons. Is it possible that something bad is going to come of this? Absolutely. But it's guaranteed that something's going to come bad from her weighing 400 pounds. In my opinion, about all these GLPs, Ozempic, retatrutide, tirzepatide, all the different things, I believe that it's a net positive to the world. And so if you're on the fence and you don't know if you should take it and you want to lose weight and you're actually obese, I think overall it's a great idea. The problem is people, they abuse it. So you see this. Town hoe. You'd think that she was a Costco hoe. What is the freaking thing that she says? Drop it like it's hot. What's wrong with this world is we're glorifying sexuality. I don't care if you're fat or you're skinny, or you're hot or you're not. Sexuality, it's glorified. It's more important than anything. It's more important than, for example, how intelligent you are, what's on the inside. What matters is what do you look on the outside and how many times can you make somebody look at you? Essentially, this is what it's like for women. We all know that men prefer women who are not 600 pounds. It's just biological. We prefer women who are healthy. Lizzo wasn't healthy, and she's trying to get it so that we worshipped her. And she's thinking, you know what? How do I do this? I got to have the cheat code. I got to have a hack. She didn't look hot. Perhaps for 1% of people, maybe. And so what did she do? Well, she said, love me no matter what. I love myself. Look at me. I'm showing off my skin. I don't care if I have twice as much skin as you do, that I've got cellulite, got fat hanging out of my ass. I don't care. I'm going to twerk around naked. Trust me, I've seen her Instagram. What is this? And why is she dancing naked? Why is she dancing naked with 3 other fat girls? Why? And so look at me. I love my body. No, she doesn't. She's coping. If she loved it so much, why does she want to take a drug to help her to lose weight? Because she's going to love it more. And so maybe she does love her body. She's right there. But if she loses weight, it's going up. And so why convince people to just love their bodies when you could tell them or convince them to love their bodies enough to lose the weight? What do you think makes more sense? All summer, I'll be shaking ass. I put that on my mama. The next photo, she's giving y'all the finger. I mean, you see this. This is Lizzo. And so we're glorifying this. What is this? Why are we doing this? Why is she doing this? Oh my God. This is what over 10 million followers are watching every single day. And the more times you see this, the more times you do this and act like this. And so we wonder why our children, which are probably the ones following this, because once you become an adult, you don't follow this kind of nonsense, this kind of bullshit. Our society, it goes on the decline. This is what's going on. Well, in this photo, she's licking her fingers to each of them because that's what we all want to see. I'm a Costco hoe. Is she going to the friggin' doctor? Open your mouth and say, ah. Like, well, look, I'm not making this shit up. What is she doing right now? What does that look like? Lizzo is living and loving IRL. Beauty standards shifts and trends change at lightning speed. No, they don't. Beauty standards have never changed so that we like 400-pound women. That we want to glorify morbid obesity. I don't remember any time period in life ever where this was the beauty standard that was ideal. Weighing 400 pounds. I need to prioritize real life, she tells Paper. I don't want my phone to tell me if I'm pretty or not. I want my mirror to tell me. I mean, I don't care if you go mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? It's not you, Lizzo. But with the help of Ozempic, her fairness scale goes up. She goes from a 1 to probably a 2.2. If you criticize her, what happens is the body causative community, they get mad at you. And then if you say it too many times, people then say, oh, you deserve it if something happens to you. You know, we've seen this in the real world. If you outwardly speak about things and people say, oh, you deserve to not be here anymore. Why are you holding up a hose, a garden hose? This is not what I want to imagine. This is not it. And then zooming in on her ass and then spraying the water out and twerking. I mean, this is what the world's... I'm going in till October. Yeah, if I go in, I'm not going to be able to find my way out to October. That is how much weight she has. Really ask yourself, would her mom be proud? Or how about this? Would you be proud of her if this was your sister? Now, I get it. She's making a lot of money. No doubt. But she's glorifying sexuality. She's succumbing to the most basic instincts of man to look for the sex, to look at the explicit sexuality, the body parts and twerking and so on. And is this what we want to glorify? I mean, is this it? She could have gotten perhaps some dopamine from going to the gym, from putting the fork down. But instead of that, she said, you know what? I'm going to lean in and become as fat as humanly possible, not give a shit, dance around and tell you that you all have to respect me, that you cannot say anything bad about me, because if you do, well, you're just a bad person. And so you have to love me. I mean, is she not just a little bit embarrassed? Like dancing around half naked, twerking around, knowing that she isn't healthy. Now, if she were in perfect physical shape, I'm not saying that she should do this either, but if she were at least healthy and did the same thing, at least she could be saying, hey, this is my healthy body. But instead, she's rubbing, showing, throwing her, well, probably not throwing, she's too heavy, but putting her overweight physique in our faces. She's essentially glorifying being a hoe, a slut, if you don't know what a hoe is, a sharmuta. She's glorifying that you should dance perhaps half naked, that you should twerk, that you should spray water all over yourself, and that You should essentially be like a degenerate, over-sexualized, and this is what she's proud of. And all the while saying, you have to love me. I'm beautiful. Society can't say if I'm attractive or not. I decide, and I let my mirror tell me. Well, the magic mirror, it doesn't lie, and when you look in it, you are not the fairest. And if I had my choice, I would want her to say something like this. You know what? In the past, I glorified being obese, but now that I'm not as obese, I think that being obese is not so great. It's not so hot. I think you should try to lose weight. If you need to lose weight, you could get, for example, Coach Greg's Circle Diet book, Coach Greg's cookbook. And if you want some pills, you could actually get GLP Max to reduce your appetite by 28%. If that's not strong enough, you could even go to Algo RX. You can click the link in the description and you can purchase, for example, Ozempic or Terzipatide. And the prices are very cheap in comparison to getting it from regular pharmacy. Remember, these are doctor prescribed medications. They make it very easy. The prices are about half of, for example, Merrick Health. And so if you're interested in going on a weight loss journey, you simply can't do it on your own. Now you know that anything is possible. If Lizzo, of all people, can lose weight, so can you. Stop making excuses. Stop saying, hey, I'm fat, I love your body. Say, I'm fat, I love my body enough that I want to be around inside of it, and so I'm going to start losing some weight. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to watch one of those two bloops. The supplements, code Greg, 15% off. Of course, we have Turkesterone, GO2 Max, so many different supplements, including pre-workouts like getting Blue Lobstered. And until next time, I am out.